Imagine a quiet night in Los Angeles, where the city's busy streets hide stories more mysterious than any novel could tell. In the heart of this sprawling metropolis stands the Cecil Hotel, a place with a dark past, filled with stories of crime, death, and inexplicable events. But in 2013, one of the most unsettling tales unfolded here: the disappearance and death of Elisa Lam. Elisa, a 21-year-old Canadian student, had embarked on a solo trip across the United States. She arrived in Los Angeles in January and checked into the Cecil Hotel, a budget choice for travelers. However, this wasn't just any hotel. The Cecil had a notorious history, once home to infamous serial killers and the site of multiple unsolved crimes. Little did Elisa know, her stay would become part of that grim legacy. For a few days, Elisa acted like any other tourist, exploring the city and updating her blog. But then, on January 31st, she vanished. No one knew where she had gone, and her family and friends were left in a state of confusion and panic. Weeks went by, and despite police efforts, there were no solid lead until a strange and chilling piece of evidence surfaced. The CCTV footage from one of the hotel's elevators captured Elisa's last known movements. In the video, she steps into the elevator and behaves in a way that defies explanation. She presses all the buttons at once, stands in the corner as if hiding, and then peeks out nervously as though someone or something is following her. Her body language is erratic. At one point, she steps outside and moves her hands in bizarre, almost ritualistic gestures. Then, she walks away, leaving behind a haunting mystery. This video spread like wildfire on the internet, sparking endless theories. Some believed Elisa was being chased, possibly by an unseen entity, while others speculated she was having a psychotic break due to her mental health struggles. Was she hallucinating? Or was there something more sinister at play? The mystery deepened on February 19th, when the hotel's guests began complaining about low water pressure and a strange taste in the water. Maintenance workers checked the water tanks on the roof, and to their horror, they discovered Elisa's lifeless body floating in one of the tanks. She had been missing for nearly 3 weeks. Her body was found naked, her clothes and personal belongings floating beside her. But how did she end up there? The rooftop was restricted, with access only possible through a locked door and an alarmed stairwell. The water tanks themselves were heavy and had secure lids, yet somehow Elisa ended up inside. The autopsy report ruled Elisa's death as accidental drowning, with no signs of trauma, drugs, or alcohol in her system. However, this explanation left many questions unanswered. How did she access the roof? Why was she acting so strangely in the elevator? Was it simply a tragic accident, or was there something darker lurking beneath the surface? The Cecil Hotel itself added another layer of intrigue. Known for its violent past, it had been home to serial killers like Richard Ramirez the Night Stalker and Jack Unterweger. Many believe the hotel harbors some kind of malevolent energy, pointing to the numerous deaths and suicides that have occurred there over the decades. Elisa Lam's case remains one of the most puzzling and eerie mysteries of the modern era. Whether it was a tragic accident fueled by mental illness or a darker, more supernatural force, we may never know. What we do know is that her story continues to captivate and haunt those who hear it, leaving behind an unsettling sense of unfinished business. So, what do you think? Was Elisa's death simply a freak accident, or could there be more to the story? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.